Let me start off by saying that I have not listened to DMX before at all. I heard about him when he died, and it's always sad when you hear about an artist for the first time when they died. But he now has the biggest album of the week, the most anticipated. So I'm checking it out. Never listened to anything of him before, but I'm listening to him now. So hopefully that counts for something. It's sad because if I like it, I'll never be able to see him in concert. But, you know, rest in peace. Hope his family and loved ones are doing well in this difficult time. And I hope his album is a good offering to the world as a final thing. So let's just check him out. See what I think. I'll let you guys know what I think.
Yeah, that's my dog, yeah. That's my dog, yeah.
I like the drums on this track.
That's my dog, yeah. 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 Do it for the have-nots. Do it for the no-lives. Do it for the have-nots.
Okay. So first impressions of DMX. Not really my thing so far. I mean, if that was like the one song I'd ever heard of DMX and like this is where I ended everything, if I didn't have to like go through everything in a reaction, I probably would never listen to him again because that just wasn't really my thing. I did like a lot of the background noise, a lot of the production. I liked the dogs just like yapping and the monkey sounds and all the other ad libs were really cool. The rapping was just not my thing. I get it. It's your dog. The drums were sick. I really like the drums on that one. Let's listen to the next one. It's Bath Salts. It has Jay-Z on it, so maybe I'll like it a little more.
Ho is the living, Coca-Cola's the sponsor. I run up with your boo. Ho is a monster. Yeah, they like me like that. Every girl I see wanna...
So I do like that one more. I really like Jay-Z just killed it on that track. That's actually one of my favorite Jay-Z features I think I've ever heard. And I've listened to too much Kanye, so I've heard a lot of Jay-Z features, but that's probably my favorite. I liked his dog sounds he made. It's just fun. I like when people do weird stuff on rap songs, which is probably why I like Kanye. Overall, kind of weird. Kind of a weird vibe. His verse was my least favorite on that track. That's never a good sign. When your features smoke you, you're just like, oh, whatever. I guess I'm listening to this. I just don't love gangster rap, you know? Like, it's just not my thing. It's not everyone's thing, but it's not bad. It's just, we'll keep going.
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? I stretch your dog out. Who next to call out?
What in the world?
You catch the ball out. You take the ball out. I get to ball out. None of my...
Okay. Weird. The guy's a freaking freak. I like it, though. I mean, it's kind of growing on me. It's just a little weird for my taste on the... I don't know if it's weird. It's just... Wheezy's rap is great. I like that. I like how they have like the dog wolves that are like center left, right? That's cool. And it seems like very like duh, which is not bad. The production on all these tracks has been cool. Like good hip hop production. But I don't love the rapping by this guy. What do I say? I don't know. It's not his lyrical content just isn't that interesting, you know? Like it's so he's just like, I'm a dog. This is dogs out. Yeah, we're freaking out because we were dogs out. And I'm just like, I don't care. Wheezy was actually like getting interesting and like had interesting lyrics. It's not anything as substantial to me. Which whatever. You know? People like it. Only he would start a song with a dog growl. What's with this obsession with dogs? I don't understand why every track has to be about dogs. What? This one was about money, but like half of the references were dog references. Why is every track about dogs? Am I missing something? Is this like a DMX thing where everything he sings is about dogs? Like, does he just really like dogs? Like and half the references don't feel like it's like, oh, this applies to a dog, but it's also an analogy for life. No, it just feels like he's talking about a dog. Like these lyrics could have been written for our kids show. Dogs out the pound, dogs in the street, looking for the dog. Like, what the... It feels like, I don't know if you guys ever watched that SNL parody where Andy Samberg is being this like rapper guy, and he's like, I'm like a dog. Dogs in the street. We're up in the club. Like, I feel like that's what DMX's lyrics are. Oh! Okay. Whatever. People like this stuff, I guess. The production on that last one was weird. Also, it was so strange. I don't know what money has to do with dogs. It's beyond me.
Yeah. They gonna find out. Yeah. About to find out.
I wish Alicia Keys was better utilized on that track because I think she has great vocals. I like the ending a lot. I liked her little piano thing at the end. It was cool. Probably my favorite of his rapping. I liked the first verse about, you know, hey, the devil's working on me hard and I'm turning to God and da-da-da-da-da. It was cool. And I liked the Outcast references. You like to think that you're don't stink. Classic. Not the best, but not bad. I think the best on the album so far has been Bath Salts. Bath Salts was really good. Does he think he's a dog?
Turn to diamonds and blind men's visions become.
That second verse wasn't near as good as the first verse. The first verse was so superior. Also, Bono's voice sounds great, and he's killing it. This is very good, a very good feature. This is how you should feature a vocal, like a pop vocal on a song. Learn a thing, Alicia Keys. Go back to like Empire State of Mind, you know, Alicia? You can do good. Probably my second favorite from the album so far. That one's listenable. I like his first verse. The other verses, I don't know if the last thing he did was a verse, kind of just him saying words. The second verse wasn't great. The first verse was really cool. It felt really heartfelt, and it felt more vulnerable than a lot of the other tracks. Bono sounds great. The melody was really cool. I liked the instrumentals throughout, the acoustic guitars mixed with the synths and then the drum tracks. It just fit really well together. As far as something coming from Bono recently, I prefer this to that other track he did for like Eurovision or something. Whatever he did that last track for, it didn't catch for me. But this was good. We'll see how the last half goes.
Yo,
that skit did not seem to fit with the track. Did he do the Lose My Mind song? Is that what he's like, his big thing is? Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here. That's a good song. That's a good one. He could do more stuff like that. Well, I guess he can't now, unless another song on this happens to be like that. Stop growling. Why does he keep growling? What's with all the growling on this? I don't get the purpose of it. What?
hey yo, I'm in the hood. 80K house, $1 million net. Shout out 200 rounds, niggas.
You know, I'm sure I could grow to like DMX at some point. Right now is not that time. The track was super cool. I really like the boom bap feel, a little bit of the flute thing going on, the horns, classic, just, you know, chilling out, vibing out, boom bap. The rapping on it was great, except for DMX. Everything else I really liked. The growling was so weird. You could take that off. Like, if I were them, I would go back, because you can do this with like Apple Music. Go into that track, take out the growling. It's cringe. Besides that, it's not bad until DMX comes in. Everything else about it is good, though. The other rappers were really good. I really liked their verses. I like their flow. I like their voices. Let's see what happens with the next track.
I got something for you, baby.
Another dog's on this track. Take Control. The last one was Hood Blues.
Ooh, it's some sexy shit right here, baby. Wake up. Yo. Yeah. When I get that feeling,
I really liked the contrast of DMX's vocal and Snoop Dogg's vocal. That was really cool. I think stuff they do together is probably good because I like their contrast. Also, DMX's flow on that one was really cool. I didn't like the shh, shh, shh. It sounded a little harsh to me. I would have brought it back a little bit if I was in charge of the production of this album. I'm not. But yeah, the mix was a little weird for me. That was the first one where the production, I was like, this is weird. I really liked that sample. I want to listen to the actual song of that because that vocal sample they used, just take control of my body and soul, it was really cool. Take control. Cool stuff. The lyrics were super misogynistic, and I don't like that. They were a little intense. That's rap for you, you know? You're going to have some misogynistic lyrics. This one's called Walking in the Rain. So far, the production sounds cool.
Walking in the rain. Walking in the rain. Walking in the
Is that DMX singing on that one at the beginning? And, you know, throughout when he's just like the walking and the... If so, he has a really good voice. Like, he has a good singing voice. I almost wish I heard more of that. Man, that was good. Singing voice-wise. The growls on that song, it felt like a really cool, sincere song and kind of touching. And then you hear his growls and you're just like, what the heck is wrong with you, bro? Why are you growling on this? What's the purpose of the growl? I don't get it. I'm sure I'm missing something. I'm sure I am. Nas's feature was great. He just sounded really smooth. His flow was nice. The piano stuff and the production with that feature was really, really good. I really liked the piano, the kind of rainy sound and the vibes. It was cool. The beat was just, you know, good old boom bap, but it fit well with Nas. I kind of want to hear a whole album of Nas doing that, you know, just having like the simple piano with the boom bap and then Nas just rapping over them. Feels like a good rainy day song, which makes sense because it's called like Walking in the Rain. So it should be a good rain song. Exodus skit. That was cute. I like that little skit. I like that skit more than the other skit. I think his son is named Exodus, in which case this is adorable that, you know, he's naming an album after his son. Aww. He's dead now, but he has a song called Letter to My Son, and it's gonna be so touching. And oh, but the growls are weird still.
It's just one of those. You already know what it is. Dear son, look in your eyes and see my own.
Whew. That was an emotional one. Oh, dang. Yeah, I really liked the violin on it. That sounded magnifique. The harmonies, all the Usher singing was really good. His vulnerability on his verse. Yeah, just about. So confessional. You can tell he really values his family, even though he feels bad about some stuff he's done. So wholesome. That was probably the most wholesome track on this album. Very good. Very good. Got me in the feels. That one legit got me in the feels. That was a good track.
You call me a sheep and lead me to green pastures, only asking that I keep the focus.
Good little prayer to end the thing. Okay. Weird stuff. Don't know if I liked it. Yeah. Not my cup of tea. That's gonna get a 1 star. The production was good. I just don't like his rapping for the most part. There's a few songs where he shines and that I really like. I like Bono's feature. I like Jay-Z's feature a lot. Usher sounds really good. In general, not really my thing. I can see why people like it though. If you liked his rapping, I could see how this would be a great album. All the respect to the dude. It's just not my thing at all. As far as new music goes for this week, we've got Life's a Beach, which is this cool little indie pop, bedroom pop, alternative album by this group called Easy Life, this duo, and man, it is good stuff, and I am excited to listen to the full project. I haven't gotten a chance. There's a lot of music that's come out, but it was sick. The new Natanael Cano, I think. I'm not sure on his pronunciation of his name, but he's got this new Mexican music album. It's kind of like Tumbo, you know, and it sounds good. I'm really impressed by it. I like his kind of modern take on it, the modern production on it. It's a very old genre, and it's cool to see how people can take it in new directions. I don't normally get attached to Tumbo. It's not like my preferred genre within Latino music. I would say my preferred is salsa. I'm a big Marc Anthony fan. I've liked other artists as well, but salsa is probably like my go-to. But this Tumbo is really good. I'm really impressed by it. The songwriting's good. The melodies are really catchy. So super impressive there. Not a song on there has disappointed me so far. It's not for everyone. 100% not for everyone, but I'm going to listen to it more. What Sturgill Simpson did with Bluegrass, Natanael is doing with Tumbo. He's taking it into a modern place and creating new appreciation for it, which is really cool. So I would check that out. Forever and Never by P&B Rock, really catchy. I really like the Sway Lee feature. His vocals sound really good. I think it's showing what a talent Sway Lee is, and I think he's an artist to watch for because his vocals have been on some big tracks, but I don't really feel like he's had his own big track. And I think after this, he's going to get even more attention for, the quality stuff that he's able to do. And P&B Rock sounds great on it as well. Just a good, catchy track. I really like the vocal production on Sway Lee on the track. Really brings out a unique vibe, and I like the saturation with his vocal. Sounds good. Sounds clean. Stand For Myself by Yola, new song, and geez. It's a hot little piece of music right there. It sounds good. Probably one of my favorite songs from today was that Yola's Stand For Myself. Really just gets that kind of like old-timey female vocal vibe. The thing that Adele really captured well on 21. Cool song. I'm excited to check her out a little bit more because I really liked this song. She's got pipes, man. And the songwriting's really good too. Really exciting, really just classy track. Very classy sounding. AFI released another new song this week for their upcoming album, which comes out in June. I think on June 11th is the release date right now. And AFI sound as good as ever. I really like the drums on this track. Sometimes reverby drums like this can sound out of place, but they found a good place to put them. I've always liked AFI. My brother listened to them a lot growing up, and so I kind of grew up with them too. And I like Davey Havok's other project, Dream Car. I thought that was excellent. And his vocals, as always, are sounding really cool. I like the eerie sounding verses. I feel like AFI has always been good at having an eerie sound to their music. The guitar sounds really good. I like the progression they have going. It's simple. It's emo. I hope the album turns out good. It seems like it will. We'll see. We'll see come June 11th how AFI does. Back in Time, the new Marshmello song, maybe my favorite Marshmello song so far. To me, it has more excitement than a lot of his other music. It sounds a little harsher, which I like from my EDM. I like my EDM to just dig in, to get that punch someone in the face atmosphere a little bit more. Not necessarily, punch someone in the face, but, like party hard, where it's like, oh, I accidentally punched you in the face. I'm so sorry. Let me apologize to you real quick. And then I'll keep dancing. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's got a little bit more harsh drums and synth sounds, and the feature sounds really good. Everything sounds A-okay on this track. Really digging it. One of my favorite tracks from this week. That and the Yola track are probably two of my favorites. Although I haven't gotten that full listen on Life's a Beach, so that could change my opinion. There could be a really cool track on that I haven't heard yet. Mo released a new song, Live to Survive. The chorus is kind of repetitive. It gets kind of annoying. I love Mo's vocals. She's one of my favorite vocalists of all modern singers. I think she should have a lot more success with her solo career. She's done a lot of really big features on a lot of really big songs. Probably most famously on that Major Lazer song, We All Need Someone to Lean On. Lean On. Mo does a great job on that. But in general, she has a lot of talent, and her verses sound really, really cool. I like the melody on the verse, and I like the lyrics on the verse. All sounds really cool, but that chorus is a little bit annoying. Not my favorite Mo track just because of that, but it's nice to have new Mo music. I need Mo. More of the Mo. And that's it. That's the music from this week. Maybe I'll be reviewing some more stuff depending on how good that Life's a Beach album is. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification, share it with all your friends and family and lovers and music lovers and everyone. And I do reviews on music once a week, and I'll do other little videos throughout the week as well. Yeah. So catch you on the flip.